Good morning. Welcome to the Mortgage Rate Forecast with Scott Criss, your mortgage rates and news. It's May 17th. Let's get going to some charts. Here's what we have. Mortgage-backed securities are trading relatively low since their rollover here last week. We are trading at $102.59 this morning. Our support's coming in just below us at $102.50. As you can see, we keep hitting this floor. This is not really a good sign since our ceiling is up here at $102.95. It's always better when we're trading closer to the ceiling than when we're trading closer to our floor of support. Our next floor of support, if we were to break through this, is going to be all the way down at $102.20. So we could see a pretty big fall here if we get some bad non-bond friendly reports. So here are the reports that have currently come out. We got CPI, we got housing starts, industrial production, capacity utilization. All four of these did not help mortgage-backed securities, but the biggie was CPI. CPI is an indicator of inflation, and inflation is one of the biggest enemies of bonds or mortgage-backed securities. Building permits were out. That had a slight help for us, so we are trading a little bit better today since our opening. But overall news is cost of living's up. In fact, in April, it's the highest climb in the cost of living in the last 3 years. So this is going to be something that the Fed's looking at when they're thinking about increasing the short-term rate, because look at what we're looking at. Look at what we're looking at. We got CPI, inflation, cost of living, inflation, and guess what? Fuel. Prices are up now. Inflation. Jobs are doing better. Inflation. So none of these reports that are really coming out are very bond friendly. So I think right now, what we've seen is this upper trading channel has dissolved. We're now in a flat trading channel. Now we need to be on our toes and be a little cautious, okay? To give you some quantification of where mortgage-backed securities are at today, we're currently trading at 102.59 versus the average in April that Freddie reported, which were about 19 cents better. So Freddie reported the average rate was 3.61 at a little over half a point. Today, a consumer may see the average rate at 3.61, but only maybe about a half a point. So anyway, here is your forecast. Okay, you ready? So the analysts are coming out and really some mixed news on the short term. Short term meaning like 1 to 2 business days out. What do they think bonds are going to do? And so some analysts think they're going to go neutral, some that think they're going to get worse. But at least there is a general consensus that mortgage-backed securities are probably going to be trading pretty flat in the long term. Nobody can really see any major movement on that right now. So here's what I'm calling for. I'm going to drop my high down to, let me go back to that, my high down to $102.70. Last week I was estimating we trade between 102.80 and as low as 102.40, which actually, my prediction, bam, was accurate. So I kind of think that we might be going down 102.40, and you know what? The more I think about this, the more I think we might just change this from 102.40 to 102.20. We might see a little bit of sell-off between now and Thursday. So 102.20, I'm changing it, guys, and high trading at 102.70. That's my prediction. We would love to hear your predictions, though. Tell us what you think. Leave your comments down below. Would love to hear what you think is going to happen with mortgage-backed securities between now and Thursday. And hey, before you go, would love to be liked. Who doesn't like to be liked, right? So please hit that like button before you go. Everybody likes to be liked, and so does this video. And it's your first time on the channel, feel free to subscribe. Subscribing, you'll just get an update when we release new videos, which we try to do about once every 2 weeks. And if none of this made sense to you, you're a consumer, you're buying your first house, you're gonna refinance, and you're thinking, you know, how does this really impact me as a consumer? Because none of this video really made sense. It's okay. At the top right, there's a link. Just click the little guy going, and that will take you to Mortgage Bonds 101 and show you the basics of how mortgage-backed securities trading impact you as a consumer getting an interest rate. Anyway, that's it until Thursday. We'll see you soon, and have a great day.